Welcome back to the programme. Now, Donald Trump has long said that he'd like a missile defence system similar to Israel's Iron Dome. Tonight, he's pressing ahead with those plans. Along with his Defence Secretary Pete Hegseth, the US President is unveiling plans for his $25 billion Golden Dome. He's been speaking at the White House. Just have a listen.
In the campaign, I promised the American people that I would build a cutting-edge missile defense shield to protect our homeland from the threat of foreign missile attack. And that's what we're doing. Today, I'm pleased to announce that we have officially selected an architecture for this state-of-the-art system that will deploy next-generation technologies across the land, sea, and space, including space-based sensors and interceptors. And Canada has called us, and they want to be a part of it. So we'll be talking to them. They want to have protection also. So, as usual, we help Canada do the best we can. This design for the Golden Dome will integrate with our existing defense capabilities and should be fully operational before the end of my term. So we'll have it done in about 3 years. Once fully constructed, the Golden Dome will be capable of intercepting missiles even if they are launched from other sides of the world and even if they are launched from space. And we will have the best system ever built.
Well, we don't have a huge amount of detail yet about how this Golden Dome will work. Israel's Iron Dome works by detecting incoming rockets using a ground-based radar system. It then fires interceptor missiles if they are heading for highly populated areas. Currently, the US defends its airspace by using systems such as the Patriot system, which is a surface-to-air system. The Patriot systems are based at military bases around the US, including in Oklahoma and Alaska. The Golden Dome system would likely use infrared space-based sensors to detect and track missiles and intercept them using advanced weapon systems. Its big advantage would be being able to detect them much earlier during their boost phase, something which ground-based systems can't do. Let's bring in our US correspondent, James Matthews. And James, Donald Trump looked pretty excited, pretty proud to talk about this, said that it would, come into effect by the end of his term, and very much inspired by Israel's dome system.
That's right, Yalda. And, few would argue that that is not a success in Israel. The Iron Dome, it is, of course, golden. The Donald Trump version. Some surprises in there, I think, talking about a budget far beneath the kind of estimates we have heard so far, estimates of $500 billion and so on. His estimate was far beneath that, and he said it would be fully operational by the end of his term. There were pertinent, pointed questions, I thought, about the necessity for all of this. One journalist said that NORAD, the North American Air Defense Organization, they hadn't pushed for it. And he was asked, well, whose idea is this? Is it the generals or is it you? And Trump said that it had come from him. He went to the generals and said, would you like this? And they heartily agreed. So, the idea has been driven by Donald Trump himself. This Golden Dome, similar to the Iron Dome in Israel, but necessarily different because of the space, apart from anything else, that it will have to protect. The expanse of the United States, far bigger. In Israel, the size of New Jersey, the Iron Dome, it is ground-based. It protects urban areas, populated areas. Of course, the United States is a far bigger landmass, and it will have to protect against bigger missiles launched from further away. So it is going to be anchored in space. And essentially the way it will work is that there'll be a sort of space radar that picks up missiles from far away and is able to take out these missiles at an early stage. So that's the theory. Today, Donald Trump named a program manager. He clearly has a job on his hands. It's a huge budget and a very tight time frame to try to get this in place before Donald Trump leaves office.
James, thanks so much for bringing us up to date there.